Well, howdy to you all. And yeah, I guess we're still alive. Anyway, thank you for listening and see you again. Oh, I haven't said anything yet. Well, here comes a moan. And yes, I have every right to moan. Because I know what life is, and what life can be, and what life is now. And it isn't really life at all, is it? I mean, where's the quality of life now? Where's the good people gone? So we sure have made this world we live in a prison, haven't we? Everywhere we're inundated with advertising, on the media, online, on the radio even. And the ads aren't even done very well. They're really lame and stupid and made by a 14-year-old. But they're always telling us what to do and how to do it, and as if we're some kind of idiots. And they repeat them over and over again, like brainwashing. But you gotta try and find the funny side if you can. And I did in one. So there's an organization that is advertising for you to give them money so that they can get the people that are dying so they can die at home. And that is, of course, a good thing. But to run the ad day in, day out, every 10 minutes is a bit much. So anyway, in the ad, this old lady says that this company's so good, if you give money to them, you'll be able to have your people that you care about die at home, in a place familiar to them. And she said that her husband, on his last days, was in his bed with his dog on his feet and his wife, her, by his side. And it sounds all very sweet, doesn't it? But in reality, so the man is coming to the end of his life, and he's got a great big dog laying on his feet, and the person that's nagging him all his life in front of his face. What a way to go. Well, there could be worse ways, I suppose. Then they run about having a stroke. Can you recognize somebody having a stroke? And they run that again and again and again. And talk to us like we're children, and do we know the signs, and what should we look for before we phone the ambulance? By the time we've checked all those things, the person will probably be dead. Man, I wonder why they're running that now so much. Is it something to do with the pandemic, maybe? Or the vaccine? Who knows? And there's another one, of course, about coughing. If you're coughing more than 3 weeks, it could be something more serious. It could be cancer. And then they say, well, it probably isn't, but you should have it checked. I mean, these advertisements really brighten your day. We all know that people die of cancer and people die of old age. And some people have a stroke. I mean, I could have one. Anybody could. But we don't have to be reminded about it every 10 minutes, do we? Anyway, let me know what you think about it. It's just trying to depress us every day, isn't it? They sure don't want us to be happy. Here's a little news item that happened today, apparently. A picture of a tree with police tape all around it, as if there's been a murder. But it's not a murder. A 13-year-old boy was making a hut up in a tree, and health and safety and the police came along and said he couldn't do that. It was too dangerous. Can you believe that? I had a hut in the tree, had a tree house for sure. We all did, didn't we? They're probably banning boys from climbing trees anyway already. It's the first thing I did when I got out in the old wilderness. Gotta climb a tree, right? I got a few beers in the fridge chilling and a couple of munchies here, and I'm gonna get into her. They're not gonna depress me. Oh, it's probably cancer. Let's always think of the worst thing, shall we? You take it easy now. Goodbye.